mo kí gbogbo wa nílé lóko lẹ́yìn òdì, mo kí wa pé akúbójú ọjọ́ ṣe rí, mo kẹ́yìn ìyá, mo kẹ́yìn bàbá, mo kí ẹ̀gbọ́n, mo kí àbúrò. Èmi náà ni ọmọ yín olólùfẹ́ yín, ayé ọpẹ́ yọ, very dark lady Zavi, olórúkọ púpọ̀. Títí òní pàápàá la máa ṣe, ẹ wá nǹkan fìdílé tàbí kí ẹ fìdílé nǹkan, ẹ lọ ṣe cup of tea yín. Èwo la fẹ́ mú sọ lọ́jọ́ títí òní, kí nìkan náà kí ló dá lé lórí? Nǹkan tó lè mú ènìyàn tó sun ẹkún tí gbogbo ayé ẹ̀ tó tutù báyìí. Ju gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ, a wá rí wípé ẹbí ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ àbúrò ẹ̀, ọmọ ìyá ẹ̀, ọmọ bàbá ẹ̀, wọ́n ṣe interview fún lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí náà, torí òun náà ṣe kòńgẹ́ níbi tán ti ń fi ọ̀rọ̀ wọ́ọ̀rọ̀, ọ̀ níbi tí ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ ti gbé ọ̀rọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ìgbésí ayé ẹ̀ tó ti gbé wá láti wá sọ wípé nǹkan báyìí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ tóun go through, nǹkan báyìí ni ẹni tóun lóyún fún, àti nǹkan báyìí ni bàbá òun àti àwọn àbúrò òun ló ń ṣe fóun. Àbúrò ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ ọmọ ìyá ẹ̀ máa wá ṣe kòńgẹ́, àánú arábìnrin yìí máa ṣe mí. Bọ̀ fídíò yìí ó máa ní apá kejì. Ìdí ni wípé mi ò fẹ́ kó gùn ló ṣe máa ní apá kejì. Ìyá mi, bàbá mi, ẹ̀gbọ́n mi àtàbúrò mi, ogun láyé o. Pàtàkì jùlọ fún àwọn obìnrin, tó bá gbé obìnrin mẹ́wàá sílẹ̀, especially ní Nàìjíríà yẹn, tó bá gbé obìnrin mẹ́wàá sílẹ̀, irú eléyìí ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí èèyàn 7 nínú wọn, tó dẹ̀ ń ṣẹlẹ̀ títí di bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Àkọọ́lẹ̀ ògbóògùn orílẹ̀ lẹ́jọ́, kó rí ẹni kó jẹ́ akọ àkọọ́lẹ̀ dáadáa. Èyí tó bá kù díẹ̀ káàtó ń bẹ̀, k'Ẹlẹ́dùmarè kó bá wa yí padà sí ti dáadáa. Àwa àti àwọn ọmọ wa àti àwọn olólùfẹ́ wa. Kí ló fa omijé yìí? Kí ló fa ẹkún yìí tó fi tó yìí, tó fi jẹ́ wípé gbogbo aṣọ tutù lórí pé èèyàn sunkún? Bọ̀ ẹ má gbàgbé, nǹkan tẹ́ bá kọ́kọ́ gbọ́ lẹ́nu ọmọbìnrin yìí, ẹ bá mi fi sí ọwọ́ ọ̀tún, ọwọ́ òsì, ẹ má fi jẹun, torí tẹ́ bá wo 2, nǹkan tí èmi rò, èrò tèmi ni o, bọ̀ ó dìgbà tẹ́ bá wo 2 kẹ́ tó wò wípé, kó tó di wípé arákùnrin yìí sọ wípé lọ mú dúrọ̀sì rẹ, pátá rẹ níbi tó hàǹgì ẹ̀ sí, àti nǹkan tí arábìnrin yìí sọ wípé àwọn ará àdúgbò sọ fún òun. Ṣe mọ̀ bí ìgbà tán fi ń bu ọ̀, fi ń pẹ̀ gan ẹ̀. Tá bá kó gbogbo ẹ̀ papọ̀, ẹ jẹ́ ká kó lọ sí 2, ìwọ tó bá wá wo 2. Bọ̀ kọ́kọ́ wo 1 yìí tọ́ná, kẹ́ fi kọ́mẹ̀ntì tí yín sílẹ̀, ẹ bá wa tarí ẹ̀ síwájú. Tó bá jẹ́ nígbà àkọ́kọ́, ẹ má gbàgbé láti bá wa subscribe. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, èmi náà ni ọmọ yín olólùfẹ́ yín, ayé ọpẹ́ yọ, olórúkọ púpọ̀, Dr. Zavi, very dark lady. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni mo wà lórí TikTok náà nìyẹn, Queen Ọbàtálá lórí TikTok. Yorùbá ni mí, Yorùbá ni ìran mi, no going back ni ìran mi máa kúrò nínú oko ẹrú. Bọ̀ ìgbà wo ni mi ò mọ̀, àkókò wo ni mi ò mọ̀, bọ̀ kí ni mo mọ̀? Inú mi ni mo mọ̀, mi ò mọ̀ inú ẹni kejì mi. A kún ṣeéṣe lágbára lọ́wọ́ Elédùmarè. Ire lójú owó rí o, ire ni ojú èmi àti màmá rí. God bless you. Ire o.
Then I was still under parental care. I was still staying with my parents. Then at my area, I was playing hard to get. Then I was a good girl, still going to school. Then after school, I will come back and hustle for my dad. Then I wasn't talking to any man then, because I don't want that. My area is very rough, and my father is also a disciplinarian. So my daddy don't want to see me with any man too. Then people started saying that my dad is having an affair with me. That's the reason why I don't talk to any man. But I don't mind them. Then this guy came. His name is Onyeka. He came from Port Harcourt. He started staying with his cousins that live that lived in that same area with us. So the very first day he blocked me. He was always disturbing me. And one day he blocked me and said he has been disturbing me for so long, that what happened, why am I not talking to men, and why am I not answering his call? That is it because he doesn't have money? Is it because he's from a poor background? And I said no, it's because I don't want issue from men, and I don't want problem from my dad. He said no, that he's not a bad person. And for someone like me, I'm very emotional. Then he now told me story that he's an orphan. His dad and mom has passed away, that he's the only son of the family. But because he was so calm and I like the story, I'm always, with him and listening to his story. Then we started dating, but my dad didn't know. So anytime I want to go and fetch water, I will drop my bucket and we will sit down together. We will be gisting. After gisting, I'll take back my water home. Then we started dating for 4 good years. That 4 years, during that 4 years, he didn't touch me. I didn't allow him to touch me because I don't want problem. And my dad might know, because then I was scared. They might do anything with me now. And I will start, they will know, my dad was noticed, because that man, he can monitor somebody. So whenever he wants to touch me, I'm always avoiding him. I will tell him no. He started saying that he used to hear rumor that my dad is having an affair with me. Is it because my dad is having an affair with me? That's the reason why I don't want him to touch me. He said, and I said no. Then I started thinking. Then one day he started crying. That means I don't love him. I don't care about him. And he has been, holding on for the past 4 years now. Why am I not, giving him my body? And why am I avoiding him? And maybe it's because I've been giving my body to other people too. And I said no. Then I was now thinking how to, make him believe that my dad is not having an affair with me, and I don't do that. I'm only, guiding myself. Just one day. Odogu, only one day. When he can't cry, come meet me. Tell me, say, make I show him, say, he love me. Then I was young. Make I show him, say, I love him. Then I was young and naive. Very young and naive. I don't know what to do. Me said, love, they shock me. Yes. Just one, no. Odogu, just one. Pass on and the half. Then we made out. And after we made out, it wasn't up to 2 weeks, we started having misunderstanding. When we had misunderstanding, we stayed for like 2 months. Before, if we have misunderstanding, he will be the one to call first. He will be the one to chat. He will be the one to apologize. Me too, I'm going to do shakara, make you first apologize. Then that 2 months, I've been waiting, apologize. And during that 2 months, I started falling sick. Because that first month, I saw my period. Then the second month, I started falling sick. And my mom tried all the drugs that she used to give me if I have malaria, and it's not working. And she took me to health center at Adeni Jones there. They took me there. They did a test. They run a test on me, and they said, "Madam, they said, young lady, you are 2 months gone." And I said, but I saw my period last month now. But they said it's not their business. That is how it rotates. Then I started crying. My mom then asked me, well, who is that? Who is responsible? And I mentioned the name of the person. My mom was fine with it, because my mom have been seeing I and this guy, but never knew that I used to go down with him. Because the way she used to see us, we are always, gisting and laughing. So she will pass, and maybe she want to come and send me an errand. She will now call me that, come and, she don't used to, chase me away with him, because the way she see us is not something, we don't used to, show people that we were dating. But my mother never knew that we don't do the do. I don't do the do, and I don't hide them. So I'm saying the truth here and nothing but the truth. Then she said, okay, who is that? And I mentioned the guy's name. He said, okay, no problem. That I should go and meet the guy and tell the guy. When I went to meet him, I was looking so thin, because the sickness that from that time they dry me well. The blind said the guy don't notice it, I get belly. So as I want to talk, he say, make Nova come close to him. Say the way I'm looking, he doesn't like it, that I should just go and take care of myself and come back. I said, listen to me now. Now so he enter inside. I was not thinking that I can't do this alone. Then I went to tell my daddy's elder sister that was, living with us, because she came from village and she was living with her name is Auntie Chiwendo. Then I told Auntie Chiwendo that my body don't change, and we don't do tests, I don't get belly. And they try to talk to this guy. I don't know how I want to talk him. The guy said no one reason with me. And my auntie said,
how old that guy did? How old that guy did?
He was, I think he was 26, 27 by then.
All right, right on.
So my auntie then went by herself to tell him. He now told my auntie that he doesn't know anything about the pregnancy, because during that time we had a misunderstanding, and I didn't talk to him for like 2 months. So he's not sure that he's the one responsible for the pregnancy. The auntie said that I am not a wayward girl and I am the only one, he's the only one that I've been moving with. So they know that he is the one. So my auntie was trying to convince him. He said no, that he's not responsible. Then my mommy went, and this guy told my mom that the place where I hang my pants, make I go there, go plug them, say no be him get the belly. So this thing don't come past our power. My dad can't notice, because me and my mom does the hide and first with me because my dad go buy me. My mom does they help me so that the guy go first accept, then we can't come to our dad, can't say, okay, oh, your picking don't get belly, but the guy accepts. But because of say the guy no accept, the thing can't they get tougher. We had to inform my dad. My dad now said, okay, he will go with his brother. Then my dad now called his brother. And another elder from the village, they informed another elder from the village. The man came 2 days. 2 days later, he came back. His name is Eliezer. And that's my mommy's elder brother. He's an old man. He came. Because in my daddy's side, I'm the first grandchild. In my mommy's side, I'm the first grandchild. So they all came to stay stood by with me. Then my dad came, his friends came, the brother came, our pastor came, and the police officer also came and was holding his phone. He placed the phone on record, but he was putting on mufti. They all gathered in his house. The guy gathered with his own family too, his families and friends. Everybody gathered, the whole community gathered, the whole Adeni Jones people gather. Because for somebody like me, where they do hard to get, Virgin Mary like me can't get belle. So I was the talk of the town. I was, you know, they were all mocking me. So they wanted to see the outcome of this pregnancy. When we all went there, they called this guy. The both of us sat together, and they said they've had my own story. So they said, she said you are responsible for a pregnancy. So, Oga, you, what are you saying about it? Although this guy said that he is not responsible for my pregnancy. That my pregnancy is not his own. Like he said, the pregnancy is not mine. The baby is not mine, and the baby can never be mine. That is to say, even if they do DNA and they confirm that the baby is his own, that he will not still accept the pregnancy. So they were asking more questions and, you know, persuading him to at least agree on something. Maybe somebody is misleading him or something is wrong. Maybe he's drunk or something. He stood on his ground and said he is not responsible for the pregnancy, and the baby can never be his baby. And from there, in his presence, my father started mocking me, started laughing me, and said I shouldn't come back to the house. Everybody left. It was remaining I and the community. The whole community were now laughing at me, singing that Virgin Mary don't carry belly. That was how I left. Then I went home, and my father said that I should not enter that house. That I started sleeping in a mechanic workshop. From that 2 months to 9 months. So during that 9 months, it was 9 months, but I wasn't on labor. I was sleeping there. I will wait for the mechanic people to go before I will enter the car of the mechanic to sleep. So that, you know, they will not know that somebody is sleeping there. I will be rotating the whole area with my pregnancy. I'm monitoring all the securities so that everybody will leave. Then if they leave, I will not sneak inside the car to sleep. Then when my pregnancy was not heavy, when I was not heavily pregnant, I started feeling pains all over. My mother started begging my dad that please, he should allow me come inside. Although my mom was the only one that used to come to the mechanic. Sometimes she would come and sleep with me. She will put her wrapper close to the car, so she will just lie down with me, and she will, if cold on the enter her body, she go say she won't go inside. Give me food, and she go inside. She couldn't do anything because of my dad. My dad is always hitting her, so she couldn't do anything. But she's always there to check up on me. So when my belly don't big, they come, they beg and say, make I just, you know, come inside. I didn't register for antenatal. Nobody registered me because then we were very, very poor. Then I was not going to one house fellowship, Daystar fellowship. And they saw my condition, the way my eye don't red, everything, and my body, I don't dry everything. And they asked me what happened. And this, and I told them my story, and they gave me 1,500 to go and register for antenatal. Then immediately I went to register for antenatal at Adeni Jones Health Center. From there, it wasn't up to 3 weeks. I started having labor, like pains all over. Then around 2 a.m., I told my mom that something is, wrong with me. And she arranged all my few clothes and took me around that 2 a.m. to health center. When I went there, they started checking me. They said my body is not open yet. I stayed there for 2 days. They said my body is not open yet. They can't do anything that except I will go to and try another hospital. Then and I went to Bodet Hospital at Alausa. And the Bodet Hospital rejected me. They said the only way they can help me, because I didn't register for antenatal there, is for me to do operation. When they call the operation, me I no get money, my mama no get money, nobody. Me I won't see money do operation. I said I no fit do operation because and they said, am I weak? Am I fine? Am I okay? I said I'm okay, I'm fine, but I can't do operation. I don't have money. They said that there's nothing they can do because I didn't register for antenatal there. I left there that day. And I went to Alausa, another health center in Alausa there. It's not far from the Bodet Hospital. That was the day, and I stayed 4 days there. When I stayed 4 days there, they were still checking on me. My body no still open. But that pain can't they increase. Because that was the 4th days. It can't they increase. The doctors they don't know what they go do for me. And I told them that if they don't know what they will do for me, I don't have money for operation. Let them leave me. If I pie, I go pie like that. My carry my cross. They said they can't do anything, but make I just they pray, make my body open. Then I told them that I want to go and urinate in the toilet. When I went to the toilet, I started pushing by myself. And one doctor, the cleaner was not passing and saw me the way I was pushing and called the doctors. They now rushed me and kept me on top of the bed. Then I started pushing. Everything now came out. When my baby came out, I started feeling cold. I started shaking. When I was shaking, all those doctors started shouting that I don't born finish. What thing they happen now? So they started, they were running around trying their best. I started shaking, Now the story that they told me that they said I passed out. I passed out. But when I passed out, the voice I was hearing, because they said my mother now came, the voice I was hearing was the mother of the sound and the voice of my mom calling my name. Chinelo, no leave this pikin for me. Chinelo, no leave this boy for me. That was what I was hearing, but I was unconscious. That was the story they told me, that I was unconscious, but the only thing I could remember was that my mother's name. Then they said they now called ambulance from Island Maternity Hospital. Island Maternity Hospital came. They said that when they came, they started giving me injection in my body. Then I started feeling hot in my body. When I started feeling hot, I woke up and they put me inside the ambulance and they took me straight to Island Maternity Hospital. That was where I stayed for 2 weeks. They were taking care of me. Then after that 2 weeks, they discharged me. I came back home. When we came back home, congratulations, I gave birth to a baby, bouncing baby boy. And they said they want to circumcise my boy, that they need to go and tell Onyeka to come and circumcise my son. Maybe when he denied the pregnancy, maybe somebody was pushing him or maybe something was wrong. Now that I've given birth to a boy, maybe he might change his mind. And since he said he's the only son of his father, if he has heard that I've given birth to a male child, maybe he will consider and, forgive and then take the child. My mom now said she went to Onyeka and told Onyeka that he should forget everything, that I've given birth to a boy, that they want to circumcise him, that they want him to be there. And Onyeka told my mom for the last time that place where I hang my undies, make I go there, go carry him. Shebi, you don't tell me, say, that baby is not his baby and that baby can never be his baby. Now, so my mama tell him, say, see, this is where you reject this boy today for my presence. Do not ever come back to this boy. So when my mommy can't come back to the house, can't tell me all this thing. And so I can't they cry. From there, my pikin can't they grow small. Around that 2 months, all my pikin clothes can't they spoil, can't they tear. All those pinafore wey be said then they use cover pikin leg. If the leg don't pass, I go use scissors cut and so that the leg will come out. I just they manage the clothes for the pikin. People started mocking me. Even my family was mocking me. Say, see pikin why born. I know if you take care of the pikin. Then I wasn't too strong, but because of what they were telling me, I went to look for work at Alausa. There is one hotel there. They were looking for cleaner. I started working, to take care of myself and the baby. On the first month of that work, the first month where I start, 1 month done the end, and I had a big boy on my lap, very big boy, that if I'm going, that my laps cannot close together because the pain was too much. I had to stay at home for 2 days. I didn't tell them, but I thought maybe because I'm hardworking, if I come and tell them what happened and show them the evidence, they will consider me. When I stayed 2 days, I went back and I showed them that look at what happened to me. That's the reason why I couldn't come. And they said I've stayed for 2 days and they sacked me. They said they don't want me anymore. Then I started staying at home. And my father said that I shouldn't stay in that house again, that I'm a disappointment, that he just considered me because of this baby and, because of what people were telling him. So my father rejected me, said he doesn't want to see me in that house, that I spoiled his reputation, I spoiled his name, I spoiled the name of his family, that in his meeting, that if they use me, they make mouth for meeting. But now I don't carry belly, if he use me, make mouth again. So he sent me away. Then I left my son with my mom and went to be looking for where to stay because during that time, friends rejected me. Nobody wanted to accept me because they feel that person where they do holy, don't get belle, you don't born, everything. Nobody, even people I called my best friend, nobody accepted me in their house. So then I went to Alausa. That same Alausa, that place where I all those things happened where I born my baby before they transferred me. Then I saw one man. His name is Mr. Uche. He was the one that accommodated me in one room. Then when that man accommodated me there, my breast was now pouring water. I was now, feeling my child. I wanted my child. But because of I've seen where I wanted to stay, I went back to my mom and told my mom that I want my mom to give me my baby, that I've seen where I want to stay. My mom said, can I handle it? I said, yes, I cannot stay without my baby. Then I took my baby to Uche's house. Uche rejected my baby. But the only way he accepted my baby, that he said, if only he will get down with me. Odogu, because of my baby, I get down with Uche. Because of my baby, I lay down with him that night.
With a man just because they want a place to sleep for one night. So before you start judging her very fast, she made a mistake. But this is why I always encourage my sisters, and I always warn my sisters, be very careful. The world is so cold, it's cruel, especially for women. It's very cruel. Especially, it's going to wreck you. It's going to break you. You're going to live with trauma. Now, let me give an example with her story. She did this with a man. Now, man gave her belly. She did not get pregnant by herself. But the consequences of what both of them did, she was the only one suffering. But the man is out there living his life. There's a lot that shit happens. Not a good thing to do, but before you judge, think about it. Go on, Shina.
So he allowed me to stay with my baby. Though it wasn't up to 3 weeks, I started falling sick. I was so sick to the extent that nobody wants to help me there. Even the man said no one helped me. He was just telling me to call my people, make a no buy for a house. So that was what he was telling me. Then I had to call my mom. I told my mom that this is where I am. Please come. And she came immediately and saw the way I was looking. And she said that I should come back home. I should come back home. Even if it's for her to buy too, she will buy with me. That with the way she's seeing me and the baby is not good, that I should come back home.
Shinelo.
Now that she will, sir?
I beg, before you continue.
And anything, no, he doesn't care. If I say that area, you don't carry yourself, you don't come out. They can't say you don't go Port Harcourt. So, me self, I don't care. When I hear say you don't marry, silently, I cried. I look at my pikin, and I say, Shina saw my pikin take be bastard. Because he don't really love that time when I born that pikin rich now. Another day too. Another day.
Uproot